Dear black child, dear black child, I don't know your name, but I know your struggle. I see your pain. Dear black child, stay strong. Don't lose your ways, despite the multiple challenges that you have to face. Your foe is not always of a particular race. At times, it's your own that you're up against. Yes, those who promise freedom's name in vain, and yes, they promised you freedom's name in vain. Because the education that they fought for, you can't even afford. They gave you a microphone named freedom of speech and proceeded to cut the cord. So shout and rejoice at the top of your lungs, black child, but not too loud. This isn't some African festival. And let your beautiful black hair grow and flow, black child, but not longer than like 4 centimeters, because that's unprofessional. Dear black child, be proud of your name, but don't correct any mispronunciations of it, because it's all the same. Dear black child, I don't know your name, but I know your struggle, and I know your pain.
Dear black child, let's change it and say, dear bathandwa baphiwe langa lisakhanya anelisa asisipho chwayita chulumanco khanya khanyisa. And the reason why I'm changing it is because I've noticed something. As a black nation, we don't just get names for the sake of getting names. We don't name our children just for the sake of naming. There's always a meaningful meaning behind our names. I look at names like umongameli, which means president. And I can only imagine that the parents, when they gave birth, they were prophesying, but you are the future president. And I get it, black child. Maybe you're like me, you suffer from anxiety. Not every day you wake up and you're like, ah! Not every day you feel like talking. Some days you just want to shut off. I get it. And now I had to find things that can motivate me, because it's not healthy to be alone and just, you understand? It's not healthy. But I had to find things. Even when I'm not with a therapist, when I'm alone, what can motivate me? And I find that music heals me. Church sermons, listening to leaders like Dr. Miles Monroe, watching some of the positive content on TikTok, etc. So that motivates me. But when all of that is said and done, and when I look back at my name, and my name is Khanyisa and it means light. Yes! They even have quotes that say, there's light at the end of the tunnel, light. I am that light. So when I'm reminded, but Umama did not just give me that name for the sake of giving me that name, but I am worth it. I am needed. Do you know how important light is? So yes, I am needed by this world. So dear black child, I hope that this video brings light to your day today.
Dear black child, the world can be a tough place for people like you and I. From our first breath to our very last, our skin is weaponized. Because of this, we are belittled, rejected, and overlooked. In a world that constantly tells us to hate our skin, remember that you are smart enough to achieve your greatest goals. You are worthy of kindness and compassion. You are loved deeply by many. Dear black child, you are incredible. Never let this world try to convince you otherwise.
Dear African child, for years you were told what you couldn't be, and for a second there you almost agreed. When you were born, they had your wings cut off so you could never believe that you can fly. They changed the words passed on by your grandmother so you could never know who you are. Your hair held so much heritage so they convinced you it was an abomination. I see you fight back, I see your domination. African child, you have worn crowns fit for queens. African child, you are a queen. They can never wrap their heads around your royalty. Oh, African child, dear black child.
Dear black child, no matter where you're from, your dreams are valid. Never limit yourself because of others' limited imagination that is imposed on you. Go for your dreams. It is possible, black child.
Dear black child, don't believe the lies they said. The mind, a mighty powerful weapon. That's how they got us, with oppression, until we found freedom. But were we really free? From apartheid to black on black hate to woman on woman hate, and now our men hate us as much too. From genocide to femicide.
Dear black child, what is being black? Is it the melanin that flows in your skin, the dark DNA, or the yellow bone? They couldn't bring us down, cast us yonder, so they had to put labels on us, divide and conquer. From racism to colorism. How prettier when light-skinned, overlooked when dark-skinned. Is freedom really free? Dear black child, nose so wide, lips so thick, and the hair. Her crown, her majestic glory, so unruly, but the straighter, the cleaner. Dear black child, don't believe the lies they said. They said to you, black pimple, blacklisted, black magic, black tax, black widow. Dear black child, they don't tell you what black is. I'll tell you what black is. If we were made in his image, you should call us by our names. Black is beautiful, black is power, black is king.
Dear black child, your skin matters. It carries rich melanin. That is why whenever the sun touches it, it glows beautifully. Together with the soil, your skin defines the ground. Never give up on your dreams. Your dreams are valid. You matter. Everything you do carries the richness of Africa. Your hair defines nature and also symbolizes where you come from, which is Africa. You are the queen. Every breath you breathe is worth fighting for. Every beat of your heart worth of respect. No matter what, always carry yourself with pride.
Dear black child, you are beautiful. You are a product of the sun's loving kisses. The width of your nose and the pout of your lips were passed down to you through generations and across oceans. When magazines fail to show you anything other than pale and porcelain, I will tug at your curls and remind you that even if the world turns away from you, nobody can stop your grace from filling every space you enter. May you believe in your beauty every day. Dear black child, you matter. Every breath you breathe is worth fighting for. Every beat of your heart is worthy of respect. You cradle as much life in you as there ever was and ever will be. When you hear of yet another injustice against your brothers and sisters, and you find me with tears running down your brown cheeks, I will kiss your nose, and I'll remind you of the love and the strength that you come from. May you believe in your worth every day. You are made of the most beautiful elements known to mankind. You are joy, you are success, you are peace, you are strength, you are resilience, and you are black excellence. Your heritage and culture are a part of you. Wear them with pride. Halala, black girl, halala. I love you.